Hey everybody, welcome back to Sailor Moon, another story. Last time, we thought we were going to have a final battle. We fought Anshar the Pipsqueak, which was kind of anticlimactic, and then we fought Apsu herself. But unfortunately, we did not actually kill her. She is still alive, and at the end of last episode, she and Sin joined forces. So now we have to contend with that. As any 90s JRPG, the final boss is never really the final boss. They find any excuse to add different forms and phases and numerous boss battles. So here we go into the next bit. The energy's coming from here. Yeah, just past that door. I can feel it. It's an enemy so much like an energy so much like Apsu's. But it seems much stronger and more malevolent than ever before. You must put an end to this evil energy, or else the palace. No, the entire Earth will fall to chaos. Well, we can't have that. I know. I'll take more than some dark energy to stop me. I'll protect everyone, the entire Earth. Let's move out, girls. But, Chibi Moon, you're staying behind. Why? Let me fight at your side! No, what if none of us make it? Then who'll defend Earth? Who'll protect Neo Queen Serenity and King Endymion? That's why you're staying, for your mom and dad's sake. She does know how to quell Chibiusa's complaints, at least. Okay. Alright, now let's decide who's gonna fight and who'll stay and keep things safe. Okay, so I'm gonna take my heavy hitters, as usual. Let's see, I want Mercury. And we'll take Venus. And then everybody else can get plopped into Chibiusa. Easy way to do this boss, take Pluto along. Time stopper, then she can never get a hit in. We're gonna try this without Pluto and see if we can do it. If need be, we will abuse the heck out of time stop. But we'll see. Alright. Are we ready? We're going through these doors. Huh? This is where the Tower of Space-Time should be. But all that's here is darkness. Oh, this music. I could tell something big is coming. Sorry, I just really like this song, or this track. I've been waiting, sailor soldiers. Apsu, so it was you. Huh? Your body, I have merged with Sin. Indeed, my appearance has grown grotesque, but my power is immeasurable. If I so desired, this palace could be naught but rubble in the blink of an eye. However, I shall not be sated until I have killed you with my own 2 hands. Moreover, were this place leveled, locating the silver crystal would be arduous. Know this, the final change of destiny shall be performed at the Crystal Palace. What in the world are you saying? The silver crystal and the Crystal Palace will never fall into your hands. Apsu, you've toyed with the destinies of the innocent, tried to destroy their happy lives. It's time for you to pay for your misdeeds. I am Sailor Moon, and now in the name of the moon, I'll punish you. Gotta get that in one more time. Okay, so here, we have the God of Ruin, or as it used to be known, Demon Apsu. This is Sin and Apsu merged. It's a deity of destruction. It looks totally badass. It's just Apsu riding on the head of a dragon-looking thing. She has 120,000 HP, and some pretty hefty moves. She keeps Hell Halation, which her previous form had, and then she also gets a new move, which I'm sure we'll see here at some point. So, let us... We're just gonna get in there. We'll we'll bubble spray her, and then Oh, why is Saturn not in the middle? Oh my. Well. This probably is not gonna go well. I thought I had Saturn in the middle. When I picked my party, I forgot to redo my formation. Silly, silly me. Make sure you do that before you go into a boss battle. Well, that was neat. 9,000. I mean, we can handle that. Now with Saturn only doing 500, that kind of sucks, but hopefully the others will. Oh, we don't need Mercury to do that again. Let's see, well, she probably is not going to hit very hard, but... Hellhalation, there's that. Well. See what I mean? That hits very hard. Oh, fin, it's French. It means end of the century. Fin du siècle. I think I had to look up how it was pronounced. Oh shit, I forgot to say, to heal and revive. Okay, let's see. We have life waters. Oh, I guess Saturn probably should have rezzed instead of attacked because her attack kind of sucks. I'm so used to Saturn being in the middle and attacking. Oh shit. Okay. We'll use a life water on Uranus. Fin de siècle. It's just fun to say. I believe there's like a... It's like an idiom. Oh. Ow. So, if you lose the first time with Moon, well, just watch and see. No, at this rate, the world, everyone... At long last, I have triumphed over Sailor Moon. I will conquer everything. The world, even time itself. Everything! Hold it right there! You? Chibi, you were supposed to stay behind, remember? In case we died, which we did, there would be somebody left to protect your parents? I think it's a little too soon to celebrate. Chibi Moon. What does the puniest of the Sailor Soldiers want of me? Where Sailor Moon couldn't, I'll defeat you. Ridiculous. The invincible Sailor Moon has fallen before me. What can you hope to do? With my power, I'll protect my mommy and daddy and everyone else. You've done some really awful things, and in the name of the future Moon, I'll punish you. So yeah, you get to attempt her again with Chibi Moon and her party. Oh. Okay, looks like Mars is stoned. So if you fail the first fight, which, surprise, I did on purpose, you get a second round. Her stats and her health are way lower. She's only got 80,000 HP here. She's very, very simple to beat if you have to do it again. The thing is, if you need to fight her with Chibi Moon, you don't get the better ending. Well, so for the sake of argument, we'll call it the bad ending and the good ending. So we're going for the bad ending first. But let's see how puny she is here. So we've got pink sugar. Let's see. Actually, Chibi, you're gonna heal Mars. Let's see. So stone. Oh, what is that? What is stone here? Those are reses. What's the thing that heals everything? Okay, I have so many items. I need to... Here we go. Okay, you heal Mars. Jupiter. I mean, there's 4 EP or 6 EP. We've got enough items. We'll just use her 6 EP. I think it probably does a little bit more damage. And we might as well just utilize Time Stop. With her being kind of nerfed in this fight, you probably don't need it, but we'll get to see Pluto in action one more time. Oh, and yeah, Jupiter's doing max damage, 99.99. And even Neptune is actually doing some decent damage for once. All right. So let's just go to town. Actually, Chibi, I'm gonna have you use... No, I'm not. Never mind. You go first, so I'll have you use a cologne in the next round. Actually, Pluto can use a cologne. Even Chibi is doing... Yeah, see? She's wimpy. If even Chibi can get into the thousands. But yeah, 80,000 health might still take you a hot second to whittle down. To make this even go faster, I'll probably just pop a perfume on them. Not necessary, but just to make things go a little faster. Perfume. I know you're down here somewhere. And then just for the sake of keeping it up on her, we'll use Time Stop. So yeah, this version of the fight is supposed to be quite simple. It's hard unless you get very unlucky, or you just really don't know how to play the game. You're pretty much guaranteed to beat this game. It's just a matter of which ending you're going to get. And if you're satisfied with the bad ending, then that's fine too. That's okay. And Pluto back to Cologne. I just enjoy listening to the music as I fight her. Now, how Sin merged with her and created that monstrosity, I don't know. It's not really explained. And yeah, we get 0 experience or yen from this because, surprise, it's the final battle of the game. We don't need it. I did it! I saved Mommy and Daddy! Grr. Your looks belie your strength as a sailor soldier. You're a true warrior, child. However, I shall not fall here. I've life in me yet. And Anshar pops up. Anshar! I swore to defend you with my life. Sin, you're inside Apsu, aren't you? This isn't the sister I remember. Your sister became one with me of her own volition. Don't lie. It's true, Anshar. Sin! I'm going to destroy everything that could harm you. This world of the silver crystal and the princess. Sin, when Mom and Dad died, you gave your all to protect me. I want you to go back to the way you used to be. My gentle and loving, precious sister. Precious? You annoying whelp. You wish to be with the princess? Then I shall grant it and kill you both. What? I cannot move. It can't be. Sin, are you using your mind to manipulate me? Grrr. Now, Chibi Moon, use the silver crystal. Okay. Moon Prism power! My strength is fading. No, my body is vanishing. Gwah! And somehow Sid doesn't die with the beam of light. Anshar! What's wrong, Anshar? Lady, this is goodbye. With Apsu destroyed, the destinies she changed are going to return to normal, including Anshar's. Anshar, are you gonna die? No, lady, I won't die. I'm just going to follow a destiny without Apsu. So it isn't death, I promise. Anshar! Anshar! Luna, Anshar disappeared! Where'd he go? Anshar. That was kind of sad. He's alive at least, but he's not gonna, I assume, remember Chibi or anything that they've been through. Who? Does this mean I can't see Anshar anymore? Not necessarily. Really? However, Anshar and Sin will be living a destiny where they never met us. So even if you ran into each other on the street, he wouldn't remember me? No, 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 I don't want that. Chibiusa. It's not like Anshar's gone. If you meet him again someday, you can always start over. No, that won't work. And why not? If Chibiusa and Anshar ever meet again, there might be a ripple in destiny that would make this start all over. And the Opposition soldiers might... No way! So that means Apsu could come back too? No, poor Chibiusa. But as we move away from the current era, the ripples in destiny might not reach that far. Perhaps, but many years would need to pass. Only then would Anshar and Small Lady be allowed to meet once more. No, Anshar! Chibiusa. She's completely heartbroken. This is the very sad ending. Ow. Are you alright? Yeah, but... Anshar! How do you know my name? Have we met before? Huh? Sorry. You look like someone I used to know. Oh, this is... Oh, thanks for finding that. It must have flown off when I bumped into you. That pendant... Do you like it? I don't really remember where I got it, but I think I've had it for a while. I always feel so happy when I have it with me. It's my special treasure. Anshar, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry if he's being a nuisance, little miss. Is everything okay? Yeah. Huh? Haven't we? No, it's just my imagination. Let's go, Anshar. Okay, Sin. So where would you like to go today? I thought we could... Anshar. Just be happy he's alive, though. I mean, it could have ended so much worse, and at least he and his sister are together again. They're not causing trouble now. Apsu didn't exist. Small Lady. Who? This is okay, right? Yes. Now he lives without strife. But if he meets us again, his destiny may become one of battle once more. Yeah. Small Lady. Come on, Pooh, let's get going. I'll never forget you, Anshar. I love you. Oh. You're like 10, but okay. And there we have it. Kind of a sad ending. Kind of not satisfying. I don't like how that ended, with Anshar sort of forgetting about them. So let's take another stab at that fight, shall we? Okay, guys. So we are, as you can see, in the proper formation. It will still prompt you before you go into the room to choose your party. Just make sure that you actually double check the formation there. And then for accessories, I put the red pupil on Moon. So I finally moved that off of Venus onto Moon, and 2 angel hairpins. And yeah, you can equip 2 hairpins onto this energy. They give you 10, so, you know, theoretically you put 1 on each character, but since you can only use 5 at a time, and for this fight, we want them as beefed up as possible, because you saw how hard Apsu hit. So I put two pins on her. Mercury is going to be in the back row doing mostly healing and support, so, I just put 1 pin on her with her sapphire stuff. Venus, I kept her tiara because she's also support, so I want her to have the defense rather than the attack, and then 2 angel pins. Uranus, the tiara and 2 pins. And for Saturn, the red people and 2 angel hero pins. So that is what my setup looks like going into the final fight. You'll notice I don't have Pluto. We'll see how this goes. If I have trouble, I might swap this out and put Pluto in the party just to get the good ending by beating her on the first try, but we're gonna try this without Pluto. But just keep in mind, it can be totally cheesed. So we'll just cut straight to the fight. Alright, here we are. As you can see, I remembered to update my formation, so Saturn is back in the middle again. So, first thing I want to do is get a bubble spray on her. So I'm going to defend with everyone except Mercury. And of course she starts with Fin de siècle. When they defend, doesn't do too much. Okay, so she now has bubble spray on her. So I am going to now... Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna need Moon for anything link tech wise, so I think I will be safe if I... She does have the revive, but ideally if this goes well... Okay, I'm gonna save Super Sailor Moon until I can get through the first couple turns, because if I need that revive... Okay. So I have a plan. I am going to do a perfume. Uranus I might defend with 1 more turn until I can get an F cream on her. I don't think she goes before Venus. Or maybe she does go before Venus. I think Apsu's gonna go first though, so let's see. F cream, I want to get an F cream on Uranus, because even though we boosted her defense earlier... Oh, actually that didn't do too much to her, so maybe I didn't need the F cream, but that's fine. Alright, this attack up should help. Okay. So I think we're okay to move her now. She's not hitting that hard. I'm just gonna keep Mercury on healing duty. I got 42 rice ball packs, so I'm not gonna need them after this fight, so we're just gonna go ahead and use those. Now I think we'll be okay to start using her. And then Venus is pretty much... We're gonna put an F cream on Venus as well. She's been getting hit a bit hard. Now, as long as Mercury can keep using those rice ball packs regularly, then we should be fine as far as how hard she hits, because she still hits for a couple hundred, even with a bubble spray and F creams on. But that should be fine. Now let's see if Moon can do any more damage in this form. We can probably sacrifice... Do I want to... I might just use Rice Ball Pack. And then we're going to have you use an F-Cream. Actually, I think those two are the only ones that really need F-Creams. Moon and Moon and Saturn aren't really taking big hits. So yeah, I guess we can just attack with Venus for now, and then she'll probably use a Cologne on the next turn. Yeah, because Moon's attack uses half of her EP. Yeah, she's doing almost 4 times the damage in this form, so it was a good idea to switch. Now, yeah, whittling down 120,000. Once you get into a rhythm, it's not difficult. It's just a matter of keeping HP up and then just whittling down her 120,000 HP. So this battle can be a little tedious if you aren't maxing out your damage output. You can just physically attack. You just keep up your ice ball packs. I have no use for them after this fight, so... And then you can use a clone. There. So, from now on, from here on out, it's pretty much going to be the same strategy. Attack with the first 3, support with the other 2, attack with Venus if you have nothing else to do with her. Don't bother attacking. Like, Mercury is not going to hit for enough. I mean, you could argue that every little bit helps, but she's, I think, much more useful to just keep everybody's health up with my plethora of rice ball packs. And these are the only 2 moves she has. She can physically attack you, which we've seen, and then she's got Hell Halation, Fin de Siècle, and I think that's it. I think that's all she can do. Alright. Another rice ball pack, Deathbird Morn, Space Sword. Now you can use a cologne because Moon will be using up her EP this turn. I might actually speed this up, since there's not too much to say about this. I've already explained the strategy and everything, so I might speed this up until she dies. We did it! As you can see, she did use Sonic Wave in there, so that is another attack that she can use on top of the other 2, but whoa, yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but we totally did it, and we didn't even use Pluto. Guys, I think that might be one of the first times. That doesn't make sense. I mean, that might be the first time that I've ever done that without abusing time stop. I'm so excited right now. Now we get to see the good ending. Again, I am defeated, but I shall merely return to trifle with your destinies once more. Quick, Sailor Moon! Destroy Apsu with the silver crystal! Right. Moon cosmic power! How? No, my body. Whoa! Ugh. Where am I? Near the Crystal Palace. Why did you save me? We're enemies. I don't know. So casual about it, Jupiter. We aren't really the types who hold grudges. I guess Sailor Moon's kindness is rubbing off on us. I lost everything. But your friends are here, Sin, and your brother too. Sin! I'm so glad you're alright. So yeah, Anchar only comes to the rescue, if Chibi Moon takes over. He doesn't get involved with the final fight at all, facing off with Apsu, if Moon beats her. So, that I think is the main difference between the two endings. And they get reunited again, he and his sister, so that's nice. Anchar was quite worried about you, Sin. You can say that again. But Sin, you should have let us know you were okay or something, jeez. Uh-huh, anyway, it's good you're alright. You know, this kid was crying over you. Hey, you promised not to tell. Sorry, everyone. And thank you. What are you going on about? You don't need to apologize. That's right, Sin. It's because of you that we're all still here. You helped us all this way. Yeah, totally. You made us all into super great friends. Ooh, or maybe it's all thanks to Apsu? This girl's spouting nonsense again. No, I think she's onto something. It might be possible that Apsu brought us all together. See? Never doubt the incredible Ishtar! I do love these five together. They're fun. And I really wish that we could have seen more of them, or like, another game, like a sequel to this game or something. I don't know. I just really like their dynamic. Sheesh. I think that's also the first genuine laugh we've heard from Sin. It's always like evil laughter because she's up to something, but like she's actually genuinely happy right now. Princess. I mean, Chibiusa. Yeah? This belongs to you. Oh, my pendant! I thought I lost it during the parade. Thank you. So you had it all along? I was just holding on to it until I could give it back. You know, any time in the last entire game, you could have given it to her, but okay. If it's okay, can we see each other again? Sure. Aw, smooch. Bye, Anchar. Oh, he's blushing. So yeah, so Anchar doesn't forget about her this time around, which is a much more satisfying ending. He remembers everything that they've all been through. And I prefer that. I prefer that Chibi also kind of gets her man in the end, even though they're like 10. Way to go, Chibiusa. What? So is Anchar your boyfriend now? You saw? Ugh, Mamo, don't be a peeping Tom. That's just wrong. Says the girl who has had weird romantic, obsession with her future father. I guess Chibiusa's already at that age. Well, I think it's great. After all, you know what they say. Birds of a feather cluck together. I'm pretty sure that's flock together. That's true. Chibiusa, you're just like Anchar. You both have loving sisters. I wouldn't go that far. Usagi, don't ruin the moment. I must now return to the Tower of Space-Time. Stay safe, everyone. Sailor Moon, take care of Small Lady. Don't worry, I will. And Lady, remember not to give in to selfishness. I'm never selfish. Uh-huh. Now if you'll excuse me. Bye, Pooh! It's all over now. Yeah. Destiny is quite an odd thing, isn't it? Yeah, sometimes it feels like you're being controlled by an invisible force. But that isn't true. That's right, it would be easy to say it's just destiny and give up. Yeah, but we've seen the destiny of true love. All thanks to Usagi here. Hey, you're making me blush. Hotaru, what's wrong? Is it another enemy? Hotaru. I'm okay. My destiny's just returning to normal. That's right, Hotaru was a baby before all this started. Yeah, she's gonna be our little girl again. Aww. They're gonna be a family again with Hotaru as a little baby. Sorry, Chibiusa, but it's time to say goodbye. No, don't go. It's sad that we have to say goodbye a second time, but I hope we can play together again someday. Hotaru! Usagi, everyone, I'm happy to have fought by your side. I thought about using my power to return all to nothing, but it's a relief that it wasn't needed. Yeah, the Senshi of Destruction. Luckily, her, full power was not needed, but she still totally ruled the whole game. She was our MVP, she was our damage dealer, so she still lives up to her name of Senshi of Destruction, because she absolutely annihilated everything. Stay well, everybody. Now she magically transforms into a baby. A very large baby that's the size of Chibiusa. I think it's time we go home. Well, goodbye everyone. I'll be praying that we won't have to meet for another battle. You have supers ahead of you and stars, so don't get ahead of yourself, Haruka. But if something does go wrong, be sure to let us know. I guess I'll see the rest of you tomorrow. Bye! Bye. I was gonna say, is Rei not gonna say goodbye? Bye, Usagi. See you at school! Usagi, it's almost time for exams. Let's do our best. Just had to remind us. Hang in there. Alright, Usako, time for you to hit the books. Okay, see you tomorrow. Everybody's just has to remind her, after the ordeal they've been through, that school still exists. Come on, guys. Not cool. Chibiusa, it's time for dinner. Okay. We're home! Itadakimasu! Let's eat! We get a nice pan up of Tokyo, and yeah! So that is Sailor Moon Another Story. My very first LP is under my belt now, so that's exciting and super cool, and I'm just proud of myself for finishing it. So yeah, so thoughts on the game. Overall, typical 90s JRPG. Lots of grinding if you don't want to struggle really badly with every single boss and enemy. But as far as complexity, I mean, there's minimal, tweaking you can do to your formation and accessories, and you could play a little bit more with the luck, which maybe at a future date I'll kind of do my own experiments with that to see, what the difference it makes to leveling up and, fights and things like that. But overall, it's a typical 90s RPG where the best way to proceed is kind of just to grind. They did throw time stop in there, which in my opinion is kind of like easy mode, because, I mean, Sailor Moon was still kind of like a young girl's show, so I think the assumption is that younger people will be playing this game. So time stop is kind of just the easy way to go if you're really having trouble. Just, utilize that and you can get through whatever's holding you up. For my own personal playthroughs, I will use time stop all the time. But for the sake of making the fights more interesting in the Let's Play, I chose not to use her where possible, and used her minimally, so. But that being said, I mean, I love this game. I'm a huge Sailor Moon fan. It was my gateway anime that got me into all the other anime. in my teen years, I started with the Deke dub, which was on Toonami after school every day. So I started with the dub, and then I branched into the subs and the manga, and I finally got to watch Stars, even though it was not released here. But yeah, it was one of my favorite anime. And this game is this weird juxtaposition of the anime and the manga, which I find to be really fun. For some people, it might be confusing if you've only experienced one or the other. But for somebody familiar with both, it was really fun to just kind of have the best of both worlds, I guess. And the new localization, which is what we just played, the new one that came out, I forget what year, it was 2019? I want to say it was 2018 or 2019. But yeah, I think that I appreciate all the changes, the updates that they made to the script, and some of the things that may not have been perfectly translated, or I should say things that were translated very literally. They fixed some of that to flow a little bit better, so that was nice. And then some of the things that the original didn't translate, they added in translations for that, and a lot of work goes into that, to translating a game. So I appreciate that hard work, and this was amazing. It was my first time playing the new localization, the new English localization. So it was a fun experience, and I hope all of you also enjoyed Sailor Moon: Another Story. I heard a rumor that there might be a fan-made sequel. I don't know if that exists, but I might have to look into that. So that is all we had. That is all she wrote. We beat Apsu, and all is right with the world again. My next Let's Play, I don't know announce what that is yet, just in case I change my mind before I post the first episode, but I've been working on the next one. In the meantime, though, I highly advise that you check out my partner Shade's Dark Cloud Let's Play, which is also on this channel. In the meantime, while you wait for my next one to come up. And yeah, so thank you all, as always, for watching and sticking through this with me. I had a lot of fun, and I will see you guys in the next Let's Play. Bye!